It is 11:30 p.m. The house is quiet. You are tired, but you aren't sleeping. Instead, you are standing in the kitchen. The refrigerator light is the only thing glowing in the dark. You scan the shelves. You aren't even physically hungry. Your stomach isn't growling. But you're looking for something. Something sweet. Something salty. Just something. We have all been there. It feels like a harmless habit. Just a little snack to wind down after a long, stressful day. But what if I told you that this specific habit is the single biggest anchor dragging down your health? New research suggests that eating late at night isn't just about weight gain. It is actually accelerating how fast you age. It is destroying your sleep quality. It is shrinking your brain power. And it is putting your body into a state of chronic inflammation. In this video, we are going deep. We are not just going to tell you to stop. We are going to explain the biology of why you do it. We will share real examples of how this habit destroys the body. And most importantly, I am going to give you a step-by-step protocol to break the cycle tonight. This is the ultimate guide to fixing your internal clock. Stop the scroll. Put the snack down. Let's fix this together. Part 1. The biology of the clock. To understand why night eating is dangerous, we have to look at your internal clock. This is called your circadian rhythm. Every single cell in your human body has a clock. Your liver has a clock. Your heart has a clock. Your brain has a clock. When the sun goes down, your body shifts gears. It moves from performance mode to repair mode. Imagine your body is a factory. During the day, the factory is open for business. You are processing fuel. You are moving energy. You are active. But at night, the factory shuts down for deep cleaning. The janitorial staff comes in. This cleaning crew is a biological process called autophagy. Autophagy literally means self-eating. This is where your body identifies damaged cells, old proteins, and potential cancer cells. It eats them up and recycles them. This is how you stay young. This is how you prevent disease. But here is the catch. Digestion takes a massive amount of energy. It is the most energy-expensive task your body performs. If you eat a sandwich, a bowl of cereal, or even healthy fruit at 10 p.m., you force the factory to reopen. The cleaning crew gets sent home. No repair happens. Instead of fixing your brain and cells, your body is forced to process food. You miss out on your nightly restoration. If you do this every night for years, the damage accumulates. This is why you wake up feeling older than you actually are. Part 2. The insulin disaster. Let's talk about the hormone that controls your weight. Insulin. Insulin is the fat storage hormone. When you eat, insulin rises to move sugar out of your blood and into your cells. But human biology is not designed to handle food at night. Studies clearly show that humans are most insulin resistant at night. Let me explain what that means with an example. If you eat 500 calories of ice cream at 10 a.m., your body burns it off easily. Your muscles soak up the energy because you are moving. But if you eat those exact same 500 calories at 10 p.m., the result is different. Your cells are resistant. They reject the energy. So, your body has no choice but to store it directly as fat. It is the same food. It is the same calories. But it is a completely different metabolic result. This is why calories in, calories out is not the whole story. Timing matters. When you eat late, your melatonin levels clash with your insulin levels. Melatonin is the hormone that tells your body to sleep. Insulin is the hormone that tells your body to work. When both are high at the same time, it creates metabolic confusion. It raises your core body temperature when it should be dropping. The result? You might fall asleep, but you won't get deep sleep. You won't get enough REM sleep. You wake up groggy. You wake up with brain fog. And because you're tired, you crave more sugar the next day. It becomes a vicious cycle that never ends. Part 3. The psychology of night eating. If the science is so scary, why do we still do it? Why is the pull of the pantry so strong at midnight? We need to have some empathy here. It is rarely about hunger. It is almost always about dopamine and exhaustion. By the end of the day, your willpower is completely empty. Think about your day. You made thousands of decisions at work. You dealt with traffic. You dealt with family stress. This leads to a state called decision fatigue. Your prefrontal cortex, the logical part of your brain, is tired. It goes offline. So, the primitive part of your brain takes over. The primitive brain wants a reward. It wants comfort. Food, especially sugar and carbs, provides a quick hit of dopamine. It soothes stress. It numbs anxiety. It creates a momentary feeling of safety. There is also a condition called night eating syndrome. This is where people consume 25% or more of their daily calories after dinner. Often, this is linked to restriction during the day. Ask yourself this question. Are you skipping breakfast? Are you barely eating lunch because you are too busy? If you undereat during the day, your brain screams for calories at night. It is a survival mechanism. Your brain thinks you are starving. So when you finally relax at night, your brain demands high-calorie food immediately. Another major cause is purely environmental. We sit in front of screens. The TV is on. Netflix is playing. We have conditioned ourselves to associate watching TV with hand-to-mouth motion. It is a trance. You can eat an entire bag of chips without tasting a single one. This is mindless eating. And it is dangerous. Part 4. Real-life case studies. Let's look at some real-world examples to see how this plays out. Let's talk about a case we will call Mark. Mark is a 35-year-old office worker. He suffered from severe acid reflux, also known as GERD. Every morning, Mark woke up with a burning throat and a heavy chest. He had a chronic cough that wouldn't go away. He thought he needed medication. But his doctor asked him one simple question: when do you stop eating? Mark admitted he ate dinner at 8 p.m. But then he snacked on chips and soda until 11 p.m. while gaming. Then, he went straight to bed. Here is the physics of the stomach. When you lie down with a full stomach, gravity cannot keep the acid down. The valve to your stomach is pressured open. Acid leaks into your esophagus while you sleep. Mark committed to a simple rule: no food 3 hours before bed. He didn't change his diet. He just changed the timing. Within 2 weeks, his acid reflux was 90% gone. His sleep quality skyrocketed. Then there is Sarah. Sarah struggled with stubborn belly fat for years. She exercised 5 days a week. She counted every calorie. But the scale never moved. Sarah was what we call a healthy night snacker. She ate almonds, yogurt, and fruit at 10 p.m. She thought because the food was clean, it was okay. But remember the insulin rule. Her body was constantly in storage mode during her sleep. She never allowed her insulin to drop low enough to burn fat. She shifted her eating window. She finished her last meal at 7 p.m. Without changing her exercise routine, she lost 8 pounds in the first month. Why? Because she finally allowed her body to enter fat-burning mode while she slept. These aren't miracles. This is just biology working the way it was designed. Part 5. The dangers of metabolic jet lag. There is a term scientists use for this misalignment. It is called metabolic jet lag. When you eat late, you are giving your body mixed signals. Your eyes see darkness, telling the brain it is night. But your stomach senses food, telling the liver it is day. This disconnect causes inflammation. Inflammation is the root cause of almost every modern disease. Heart disease, diabetes, even cognitive decline. Recent studies have linked late-night eating to higher risks of cardiovascular issues. Your blood pressure naturally drops at night. It is called nocturnal dipping. This gives your heart a rest. But if you eat late, your blood pressure stays high. Your heart has to work overtime to pump blood to your stomach for digestion. Instead of resting, your heart is running a marathon while you sleep. Over 10 or 20 years, this adds massive strain to your cardiovascular system. We also need to talk about the brain. Have you heard of the glymphatic system? This is the waste clearance system of the brain. It only turns on during deep sleep. It flushes out amyloid plaques, the toxins linked to Alzheimer's disease. But if you have high insulin from a late meal, you inhibit deep sleep. The glymphatic system cannot work efficiently. The toxins stay in your brain. This is why you feel foggy and unfocused the next morning. You literally have a dirty brain because the cleaning crew couldn't do its job. Part 6. The 4-step protocol to stop. So, how do we break the habit? Willpower is not enough. You need a system. You need to hack your biology and your psychology. Here is the 4-step protocol to stop night eating, starting today. Step 1. The nutrient front load. You must eat more earlier in the day. Specifically, protein. Most people eat a tiny breakfast, a medium lunch, and a huge dinner. We need to flip this. Aim for 30 grams of protein within an hour of waking up. This stabilizes your hunger hormones, ghrelin and leptin, for the entire day. If you are full and satisfied from the day, the night cravings become a whisper, not a scream. You cannot starve yourself all day and expect to have willpower at night. Step 2. The pattern interrupt. This is a psychological hack. Immediately after you finish your dinner, go to the bathroom. Brush your teeth. Use strong mint toothpaste. Floss. Use mouthwash. This sends a signal to your brain, the kitchen is closed. The taste of mint is a physical barrier. Nothing tastes good after mint toothpaste. If you try to eat an orange or a cookie after brushing, it tastes terrible. This small friction is often enough to stop you. Step 3. The hydration swap. Often, we think we are hungry, but we are actually just thirsty or bored. When the urge to snack hits at 9 p.m., do not fight it with willpower. Replace it. Drink a large glass of water. Or even better, make a cup of herbal tea. Chamomile, hibiscus, or peppermint tea. The warm liquid soothes the stomach. It gives your hands something to do. It provides a ritual that replaces the snacking ritual. But ensure it is caffeine-free so it doesn't hurt your sleep. Step 4. Change the environment. If you always snack on the couch while watching TV, you have a trigger. Your brain associates that spot on the couch with chips. For the next 7 days, do not sit on that couch after dinner. Go for a walk outside. Read a book in a different room. Take a warm bath or shower. Remove yourself from the trigger location. And most importantly, clean your house. If it is in your house, it is in your mouth. Do not keep junk food on the counter. Hide it in a high cabinet. Or better yet, don't buy it at all. If you have to put on shoes and drive to the store to get a snack, you probably won't do it. Make the bad habit difficult. Make the good habit easy. Part 7. What to expect when you quit? I need to be honest with you. Stopping eating at night is one of the hardest habits to break. It is woven into our culture. It is how we relax. The first 3 nights will be difficult. Your hunger hormone, ghrelin, is trained to spike at your usual snacking time. If you usually eat at 10 p.m., your stomach will growl at 10 p.m. This is not true hunger. This is a conditioned response. It is like Pavlov's dog. You have to survive the urge. Here is the good news. Ghrelin comes in waves. The hunger pang will last for about 20 minutes. If you drink your tea and distract yourself, the wave will pass. By day 4, the hunger pangs will disappear. Your body will adapt to the new schedule. You will start to feel different. Imagine waking up tomorrow feeling truly rested. Imagine your stomach feeling flat and light, not heavy and bloated. Imagine having steady energy all day long because your blood sugar is balanced. Your skin will look better because autophagy is working. Your mood will improve. This is possible. But you have to take the first step. Conclusion: the kitchen closed challenge. We are going to start a challenge right now. I want you to try this for just 1 week. The kitchen closed challenge. Pick a time. Maybe it is 7 p.m. Maybe it is 8 p.m. Whatever time works for you, but make it at least 3 hours before bed. Once that clock strikes, the kitchen is closed. No exceptions. Only water or herbal tea. If you are ready to take control of your health, I want you to make a commitment. Comment the words "kitchen closed" down below. Let's see how many people are ready to change their lives. Let's hold each other accountable in the comments section. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button. It helps the algorithm share this health message with people who need it. And don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into your body and mind. Your health is your greatest asset. Protect it. Sleep well tonight. And remember, the kitchen is closed.